Hi, I'm Jim Carroll. I'm a Futurist trends and innovation expert. You know, I go out and talk to a tremendous range of different organizations about the future. NASA, Disney, Godiva Chocolates, Johnson & Johnson, the PGA of America. Everybody is scrambling to understand what happens in a world in which the future belongs to those who are fast. A lot of organizations bring me in to help them understand what are the strategies, the disruptive trend, and what are the innovation attitudes and requirements that we need to think about to deal with a world of constant, relentless change. Let's take a look. Hi, I'm Jim Carroll. I'm a Futurist trends and innovation expert. And I'm going to be the opening keynote speaker at the 55th annual Joe Vincent Management Seminar in Austin, Texas. I'm going to be focused on innovation, transformation, and what's happening in terms of disruptive trends in the insurance industry. The same type of trend is occurring with life and wellness insurance policies. Think about what happens in a world in which suddenly we're being disintermediated. Consumers are choosing to buy their insurance online directly from policy providers. Business model and industry change in every single sector is also going to change the world of insurance. Think about what is happening in the world of automotive. What happens if people in the sharing economy are no longer buying cars and they're not taking out automotive policies? What happens in a world in which all of a sudden the consumer is expecting to underwrite a loan for their vehicle on an automotive lot and do it in less than a minute, and then do their insurance policy through their mobile device just as quickly? 10 years ago, Facebook was a place where the kids hung out before the parents came along and wrecked it, and they all went away to Snapchat. Think about how much change has transpired in 10 years. And now imagine the world of insurance in the year 2027. How much change are we due for that? The very first thing you need to do to align yourself for a fast-forward world is to change your mindset and realize the time is speeding up. There's a lot of key questions that go with this type of upheaval. What role can the independent agent play in a world of fast-paced change? How can you get closer to your customers to help them fulfill their unique insurance roles so that you're no longer just selling them a product, but you're helping them with the valuable solutions and ideas so that they can deal with a world of fast-paced change? You know, as change is coming to the insurance industry at a furious pace, there's a lot of key questions that you need to ask yourself. What tools and technologies can you adopt to align yourself to these new realities? How can you work with the carriers to make sure that you're at the forefront of change and viewing change as an opportunity to be taken advantage of and not a threat to be feared? Most importantly, what do you need to do with your mindset so that you are disrupting your industry and turning it into opportunity before it disrupts you? I'm going to be talking about these issues and much more at my keynote at the 55th annual Joe Vincent Management Seminar in Austin, Texas, January 29th. We'll see you there.